Howdy guys, welcome back to my channel. Last video that I did was a 10-minute build challenge, which didn't turn out that great. So I'm just going to open up the same house and I'm just going to rebuild it. I'm going to fix some things like the roof, the walls, the little V shape of wall I put up randomly on the side and forgot to delete, and actually make it look nice and livable and something I'd be proud to put on the gallery and maybe have people download, because the one right now, no, I wouldn't even put it on the gallery because people are going to look at it and be like, who did this? Me. I did it. So we're going to get started. I am going to open up that house and let's see what we can do. I have made a mistake. Guess when I was messing with this, trying to get it ready, this deleted our home we made. So I'm just going to remake it real quick and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I was able to recreate the house. And if I'm tooting my own horn, I was pretty great at being able to replicate that crappy house. I was using my other video to guide myself, and if I do say so myself, what did you say? I think it's worth more money.
That is not correct.
And I did a pretty good job. So now what we're going to do is go in and fix it because it desperately needs it, the poor baby. I mean, look at how much room we have to work with, and then with build mode you have unlimited funds. I mean, I can do all types of stuff with this, so I'm going to try to do that. Not quite a speed build.
Wrong.
So let's get into it. Why did I click that?
Stupid.
I don't know how any of these buttons work. You've been playing Sims for how long, Michaela? Apparently not long enough. Here's Kodak, my sleeping angel. Oh, hi. So here's our house. You know, when you first open it, I guess it doesn't look that bad, but the bathroom doesn't have any any wallpaper, tile, anything, no flooring. There's no windows. No one can see in or out of this house except for the front door. First of all, goodbye. So the living area could definitely be larger. I think just the outline of this house is kind of strange because of how freaked out I was trying to get it done. So I'm actually going to make this another bedroom, and then we can move the living room over here by the front door and push the dining area back. One thing I am going to do is push the house out a little bit. Yeah, much better. I can also move these over so that they can have a little bit of a bigger of a bedroom. What I'm going to do is, I mean, the kitchen's actually not that bad. It just needs a little help. Okay, so we can move this whole situation over here, I guess. That wouldn't be bad. We can just have a little dining area right there. But how are they going to get in those rooms? Michaela, use your brain. I mean, it wasn't bad right here. It's still got a pretty big kitchen area and then a dining area. They can get in right here. Just gotta add a door. Also, I realized that the only room you can use is the kitchen and the living room because I didn't add any doors. My bad. I'm sorry. I told you before the video started that I wasn't very good at it, so it's fine. I also can't do anything about these buttons.
Chill.
Disclaimer, I can't tell you how hard it is to voice over clips going this fast. I spent way too long on doors trying to space them right. I found this cool rainbow door that's only rainbow on one side, and then I discovered a bunch of other doors that are also different on one side. Not sure if that's how they're designed or just a glitch. I chose a lot of double doors and doors with windows for the bedroom, which is weird. And then I found this hidden bookshelf door that I see other people use but I could never find. And then I finally settled on this door. Ha! Basic. This is probably why I don't build, because I'd be here forever. That's fine. Okay, and then we'll just copy the door for the bathroom. Perfect. Okay, so got that situated. Let's just sell all this because it doesn't get us any money or anything because we're in an unlimited mode. Okay, let me get a wall, and then we have another bedroom. You can just stick that door right here. It's a bit cluttered with doors, but you know, it's fine. We can even have just door, 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 all the way down. Okay, so then what is this room going to be? Kids room? A baby room? I'm gonna do a toddler room because there's tons of cute stuff that I could put in there to like clutter it up or whatever. Kids room, bed. I'm actually gonna do a child's room so that I can take advantage of these bunk beds I found. Custom contents where it's at. I think we're gonna have 2 girls living here. But they want to be individuals, so they have their own covers, but they are both, they love pink. So there's that. I love the Spellcaster's bassinet. Anyway, I'm losing it. Okay, so we got our cute little bed. Oh my god, so cute. And then let us keep furnishing the room. So begins a long line of me not talking because I'm too concentrated on furnishing this room. So the first thing I did was find a bookcase, which I read the description for pretty thoroughly, and then I moved on to finding a desk. I said this wasn't going to be a speed build, but it might be because I'm not talking. Okay guys, I sped this up so fast that I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to follow along. So I know that I work on the kids' room for quite some time, and then I move on to windows and window the whole house, and then move on to the roof and create an actual pretty nice roof that I'm proud of. And then I go back to the girls' room, try and put some more clutter, some lights, all that stuff in there, try and make it look lived in, put some curtains up on there, and then try to find some floor and wallpaper for their room. Then I move on to the master bedroom. I was going to use this CC bed, but it just wasn't working out. So I picked this bed and picked some nightstands and a dresser and a rug and was having a grand time. Put some curtains to the bathroom. I found a nice light fixture I liked, and then figured out the bathroom was too small, enlarged it, and then added a tub, shower, sink, toilet, normal bathroom stuff. Added some rugs and some clutter all around to make it look like a real bathroom. Chose a blue backdrop, nice calming bathroom. Added a mirror, some stuff to the walls. This shelf gave me a time. I ended up deleting it and then putting it back. But I actually like this bathroom. I'd be glad if it was my bathroom. And then I moved on from the bathroom after I added some more clutter to the kitchen, where I am lost with my video editing software. The kitchen, where I worked on the counters and made them not so basic. At this point, guys, this whole thing is just a wild ride because everything's going so fast and I don't know what's happening. I'm redoing the kitchen black, and then I put it back white because I couldn't make the fridge match. I moved on to the curtains, and spoiler alert, I put the same curtains that I have in all the other rooms because they just work. I tried different options, but it just wasn't working. So I chose these curtains and made them brown, trying to give a pop of color, just not white. I end up changing them later also, spoiler alert. So I moved on then to the table. I added a trash can. I really wanted a round table, but I just couldn't make it work. I deleted the old table and then started on my journey to find a round table, which I guess I skipped because I remembered that I didn't finish the girls' room. So I went back in there trying to figure out something to put on this wall. Ended up putting these nice little flower lights all around the room, and then added some clutter to the room, make it look lived in by a couple little girls. And I really needed to fill up some wall space. I added this bookshelf right here because I guess I forgot that I already had the cubby bookshelf, but it's okay. You can never have too many books. Now I'm deciding on wallpaper for the kitchen, and I decided to go with this brick. I love brick in kitchens. I think it looks so nice. It reminds me of like New York apartments or something. And so that's what I decided to go with. Then I was trying to find a rug for the sink and decided on this shaggy one. Through different color options and finally decided on this. Moving on, I started to try to find a table for the kitchen. I really wanted a round table, but none of them were like speaking to me. None of them fit. I just couldn't find one that worked and also could find a round rug that would work. So I went through so many options trying to make this work. Like I wanted a circle dining table because you always see long square ones. Tried to make the round table work, but it just wasn't. So I had to switch to a rectangle table. And I mean, it still looked nice, but it wasn't the look I was going for. But I did find a nice rectangle table that fit the theme and fit the swatches. So moving on, I extended the brick all the way into the living room and then was deciding on a TV and everything to put in there. Eventually settled on this. I had another clip of all that, but I guess it got deleted. I decided on these two couches that are CC, but I will put the link in the description. And then I moved on to the rug, the curtains. I like this rug because it's just nice and neutral. I tried other ones, but they didn't work. Adding some clutter on the walls in the kitchen and in the living room, and just trying to make it look lived in. Trying to figure out which bookcase to put in this big blank open space. I ended up choosing one bookshelf and then putting two of them right next to each other because it looked nice and the wood matched the rest of the wood in the house. This one right here. Okay, finally moved on from the bookshelf, added a desk and a computer over here to put under this window, and then I added like an entry desk over by the door. I added a painting easel for painting skill, and added some more clutter to the kitchen like pots, pans, soap, things people would have in their kitchen. Added clutter to the nightstands and the dresser in the master bedroom, added some clutter to the fireplace, and then moved on to the backyard. Of course they need a backyard. Look at how much land they have. Added a pool, a floaty, diving board, a sun chair, and then some trees and some landscaping in the front. Not very good at it, but I tried, and it actually turned out pretty nice. Hey everyone, Mickey Sims here. I just want to say that I'm sorry if if the audio clips are not syncing or if they seem super rushed or whatever. There was a lot of recording for this speed build that wasn't even supposed to be a speed build, mind you, and I had to speed up some clips like 5,000% to make them manageable. And while my laptop is doing the job, it can get pretty laggy, and so I'm like on hour 4 of editing this project today, and I was editing yesterday as well, and it just I I almost scrapped it. But I said in the last video that I wanted to show you the end result, and I didn't just want to make a short clip video of me just showing you the house. So I just had to change a lot. There's not as many like pop-ins and like memes as I usually do because I just had to get through it. I mean, I just had to speed up the clips, do a voiceover, and see if it works. So if you see this clip, then I watched it through enough to where I think it's fine when I export it, but I just had to tell y'all because it has been a chore trying to edit this video. My first speed build edit ever. I now know how to do it in the future, but I just wanted to tell y'all that I really tried to make it nice, and hopefully if it's been posted it is nice enough to my standards, which are pretty high. But please don't judge me on this one video. I'm back to baby challenge soon. I have a video recorded. I'm editing it, which is a chore. And so just stay with it. Stay with me. And we will get some good content out eventually. Okay, now I realize why I don't build houses. Because it takes me forever. A lot longer than I'd like to admit. But let's take a tour, shall we? So, here's the front. It's very... I wish I could put something here, but nothing makes sense. So, this is what the front looks like. So nice. Has a nice view in. If there's anyone that's creeping around, like Vlad or Caleb, they can just, look on in. Over in the back, we have a basketball goal, a pool with a nice little pizza slice floaty in there, a grill, one solitary chair with a table, and a diving board. Very nice little back area. And then when we go inside, it's a world of wonder in there. So when you come in the front, you can see this living room as that got the yellow and brown theme going on with the brick walls. So here's the living area. There is two couches or one couch and a love seat. These are CC, but I will include the link in the description. We've got some knickknacks on the fireplace, some plants, a coat rack. We come over here, we've got two large bookcases, a nice like greeting table, a desk and a computer, and then we come into the kitchen, which is an open dining area. So we see our little dining area. There's not any people living here. Our smart fridge, I guess, and then our stove. Going the wrong way. Stove, cabinets, dishwasher, sink, fire extinguisher with the sprinklers because you know they do be starting fires. Coffee area, and then an easel for painting skill. And then we come into the bathroom, which I will put the walls down for. And we see it's like a blue theme. Very smart. Got the bath at an angle. And this nice little thing behind it. And it's really nice. We've got two bedrooms. We've got the master bedroom, which is like a yellow peach theme. Got some knickknacks on the counters. And then this cool little clock over here, along with some beautiful art and a pet bed should they decide to have a pet. The kids' room I love. It also contains CC, this desk, and these bunk beds, so I will include those in the link below. And it's just a nice little twin girls' room. They're colorful. They love it. It's awesome. They got these nice little lights on the wall, bookcase. Awesome. So I mean, for my first build that took me way too long to do. And like, seriously guys, my actual first build that I'm like comfortable enough putting on the gallery, I actually really like it. I'm still not that great with terrain. I mean, I put some flowers in the front and made this walkway, but that's about it. And then I put the huge cherry trees in the back. They're like pink and wonderful, but random. But yeah, that's about it. So thank you for joining with this, what I was not going to have be a speed build, but ended up being a speed build because I've been here forever. And I will see you next time. Bye!